Hello Heavy Metal Maidens and Masters, I'm Heavy Metal Momma. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a shoe review video for you, but before we get to that, remember, like this video, comment if you want to discuss any of the things that come up in the video, subscribe to this channel if you're not already, and remember to hit that notification bell so you can find out every time I upload. So let's get to the shoe review. These are the Demonia Poison 101 vegan leather ankle boots. They have a 2-inch platform with a 5-inch heel, giving them overall a 3-inch rise here, which is extremely comfortable. They have a lace up front here with the pentagram detail that sits over the top of the lacing, but once you've laced them once, they have a zip, so you can get in and out on your day-to-day wearings of these shoes. At the top here, attached to the pentagram, now the pentagram is removable, we have these two faux leather straps. We have one with black rivets and one with black conical spikes on them. These straps are not removable because they are attached here at the zip, but you could remove the pentacle, or the pentagram rather, because it is attached by Velcro. This also makes it much easier to remove the pentagram and do up the laces, which means it's much easier to adjust the boots if they have moved slightly and you need to readjust them. We have this removable jangly chain, which is attached here by a little lobster claw, and here to the pentagram with a little lobster claw. So if you don't like the chain, it is removable, and it has these 4 charms on it. We have a skull, a little safety pin, a lightning bolt, and a giant cross. On the back of the boot, we have these lovely square pyramid studs, which really give you a great view from the back as well. And they have a great sole on them. However, I am extremely hard on my shoes and I walk right back on my ankles, so I had to have the bottom re-soled. Because, you can't really see on this one quite so much. On this one, you can probably see I really wore into the ankle, into the back of the heel here. So I had my local cobbler put a new sole on for me for about £10–15, I think that cost me, and that was after over a year of wearing them. And they've just given these boots a complete new lease of life. I absolutely adore these boots. They're so comfortable. I am a UK size 5, maybe a 5.5. I bought these in a Euro 38, which is a UK 5, and they fit beautifully. I always put an insole in all my shoes because I just like them to be comfortable and have a nice soft footing in here on the ball of my foot. So I always put an insole in them and they fit me perfectly. I don't slide forward, they're not too wide and gappy here. I have quite wide feet and I'm not pushing on the sides at all. I mean, I can't wear ballet shoes, those sort of ballet style flat shoes, because my feet just spill out of them, but I am really comfortable in here. I think if you had very narrow feet, you might find that you sort of slop about in them a bit, but I have wide feet, and not excessively wide, but you know, wide enough feet, and they are just so comfortable. I love these boots. They're great. They have really fared very well for over a year. They look almost, I mean, I've really been quite hard on these boots and they look brilliant still. They're really faring well. Obviously having to get the new sole on was a little bit of a pain, but I mean, it wasn't that bad, and I know all my shoes I have to do that. It's just, that's how I end up wearing my shoes out. Even my New Rocks, I've had to have the heels replaced on them, and New Rock boots are flipping hardy. So I adore these shoes. I could wear them all day, and do. I wear them to work, and I work in a laboratory, so I am stood up for an 8-hour shift. Full 8 hours stood up. You get almost no time to sit down at all. These are so comfortable. You do jingle jangle, as you will see from the try on. So rather than me just talking about them, let's go to the try on and you can see what I mean. So there we have the Demonia Poison 101 ankle boots. Like I said, I love these boots. I would highly recommend them. The only problem that I've had, other than having to have the sole replaced, which again I said was fairly cheap, is that one of these charms, the little linking ring here, fell off, and I had to get another one from my jewellery making kit and replace it. But I could have used the link that was there, it's just that I have jewellery making equipment, so I used the one that I had. But you could have just got a pair of pliers and just reshaped it. It was not a big fix at all. I was quite lucky I found it. It was the cross that fell off, and to be honest, my son likes to put his feet on your shoes when you're sat down on like a table or something. So it's probably more that he pulled it off with the sheer weight of his feet than it was actually, you know, just came off. So that is my only quibble with these shoes, was that happened, and I'm still absolutely thrilled with them. So the Demonia Poison 101s I would highly recommend. So like that video if you enjoyed that, comment below if you want to discuss anything below, or you have any questions about the boots. If you haven't already, remember to subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell so you can hear whenever I upload, and remember people, stay heavy.